Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn database management system, basic terminology, and introduction of SQL. First of all, what is data? Data is collection of related facts and figure is called data. We are surrounding by many datas. Data may be our name, our mobile number, our music file, video, and many more. So data can be form of any text, number, audio, video, or images. Now, what is database? Database is collection of organized and meaningful data. Every day we deal with lots of data. When anyone wants to listen his or her favorite song, he open his playlist from smartphone. In this case, playlist is a database. When you take a photo and upload it in your account in social media like Facebook, your photo gallery is also one type of database. Databases are everywhere. So, what is database? Database is organized and meaningful collection of data which support manipulation of data. Your database should be organized and it should be meaningful. Now, what is DBMS? DBMS means Database Management System. DBMS is one type of software which maintain data. Different authors give different types of DBMS definition. For example, one definition is DBMS is a computerized record keeping system. Another is DBMS is a software which is used to maintain database and it is called database management system. In short, DBMS is a software which can maintain our database. Now, what is RDBMS? RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. RDBMS stores data in form of related tables. An important features of relational system is that single database can be spread across several tables. RDBMS is based on relational model introduced by Dr. E.F. Code. But in practice, there is no DBMS or RDBMS that can satisfy all 12 rules of Dr. E.F. Code because all rules are different and some rules conflict with each other. So, no DBMS and RDBMS can satisfy all the 12 rules of Dr. E.F. Code. Examples of RDBMS are Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, Sybase SQL Server, and many more. Now, what is table? In relational database management system, table is collection of data elements organized in terms of rows and columns. What is row and what is column? Row is also known as tuple. A single entry in a table is called a tuple or record or row. So, row, tuple or record are same for the DBMs. Now, what is column? Column is also known as attribute. Attribute describe the instance in row of a database. It also may refer to a database field. So, we can say attribute or column or field. Now, we are taking one example of table. Here, I have taken one student table. In this table, there are 4 columns and 2 rows. These 4 columns are also called 4 attributes, and there are 2 rows or 2 tuple. Okay. Now, what is the difference between DBMS and RDBMS? DBMS means Database Management System. RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. DBMS In DBMS, programmatically you can maintain relationship between two table or files. While in RDBMS, when you create table, that time you can specify relationship between your tables. RDBMS Support client server architecture. DBMS does not support client server architecture. In our another lecture, we will discuss what is client server architecture and what is distributed database. At this time, we will discuss only what is the difference between DBMS and RDBMS. So, DBMS does not support client server architecture while RDBMS support client server architecture. DBMS does not support distributed database while RDBMS support distributed database. In DBMS, there is less security of data while in RDBMS there is multiple level of security of data. DBMS satisfy less than 7 to 8 rules of Dr. EF code, while RDBMS satisfy more than 7 to 8 rules of Dr. EF code. As we have discussed, no DBMS or RDBMS can satisfy all the 12 rules of Dr. EF code. Okay, now we are going to learn basics of SQL. What is SQL? SQL is structured query language. What is SQL? SQL is structured query language. It is used as an interface to relational system. Using SQL, you can create and maintain data manipulation objects like table, sequence, view, and many more. So SQL is used for interface for relational system, and you can create many objects using SQL. Which are the features of SQL? SQL is very easy. SQL can be used by many users who have little or no programming experience. SQL reduce amount of time required for creating and maintaining system. SQL is English-like language, so you can remember all the commands easily. So SQL is very powerful and you can easily learn SQL, and many users can use SQL very easily. Before using SQL, we have to learn some rules of SQL. These rules must be satisfied while you are using SQL. First rule is SQL always starts with a verb like select or drop or create or many other verbs. So you can use any verb in starting of SQL. First rule, SQL must start with a verb like select. Second, a space separate clause like drop table, table name. When you are writing any SQL query, you have to use space between your clauses. Like I have written drop space table space emp. Likewise, you can write select space star space table name. Okay. So you have to use space to separate your clauses. Third rule, a semicolon is used to end SQL statement. You have to use semicolon if you want to end your query. Without semicolon, your query will be not ended. Next rule, statement may split across the line but keyword may not. When you are writing your query, and if your query will not complete in one line, you can split your statement, but you cannot split keyword in your query. Next, reserved word cannot be used as identifier unless enclosed with double quotation. When you are giving name to your table or column or attribute, then you cannot use reserved word as identifier. And if you want to use reserved word as the identifier, then you can use with double quotation. Next, when you are giving identifier, you have to remember that you cannot give more than 30 character name to your identifier. So identifier cannot contain up to 30 character and must start with alphabetic character. In your SQL, Character and date literals must be enclosed within single quotation. If you want to use comments, you can use comment by enclosed them in slash star and star slash. Component of SQL. SQL is divided into four components: DDL, DML, DCL and DQL. Full form of DDL is Data Definition Language. It is a set of SQL commands used to create, modify, delete database structure but not data. DDL is used to create, delete or modify database structure. Means these all commands are related to only database structure. These commands are not related to data. So these commands are normally used by DBA. These commands are not generally used by normal users. Examples of DDL commands are create, alter, drop, truncate, comment, grant, revoke. These all commands are DDL commands. Next component is DML. DML means data manipulation language. It is the area of SQL that allows changing data within the database. Means when you want to change, insert, update your data, then you will use DML command. Example of DML commands are insert, update and delete. DCL. DCL is data control language. It is the component of SQL statement that control access to data in the database. So DCL is used to control your database. Example of DCL are commit, save point, rollback, grant and revoke. Last component is DQL, data query language. It is the component of SQL statement that allows getting data from the database and imposing ordering upon it. So DQL is used to take data from database. There is only one command in DQL and that is select. Thank you. We will discuss other commands of SQL in our next lecture. હવે તમારે વાળવું હોય તો વાળજો. મેં કીધું કાલ જેવું થશે પાછું. હા હવે વાળી લો.